Before the break, I asked if you knew why getting dirt under your nails is scientifically proven to make you feel happy. Well, according to UNC Healthcare, when you dig around in the soil, you come into contact with something called Mycobacterium vaccae, a healthy bacteria that is proven to increase levels of serotonin and reduce anxiety. Oh, how about that? Well, we're back in West Wash Park Community Garden. Community gardening is a great way to feel connected to your neighborhood and our earth. It's also a great way to burn a few calories and transform your thinking. Hannah, well, the program manager for Denver Urban Gardens, has some great info we'll all want to use this summer.
Hannah, it's so awesome to meet you out here at the gardens. It's so beautiful. It's a warm one today.
It is.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming.
Of course.
So nice to meet you guys.
Our pleasure. Yes, you too. Okay, so we're talking about something really important today. Obviously, gardening actually goes pretty well hand in hand with mental health. So how have you seen this kind of culminate?
So gardening, especially community gardening, has countless benefits to mental and physical health. There are so many ways that it does. So I would say that being in the garden really increases mindfulness. It helps you get in the present moment, and it helps you use your 5 senses to be able to cultivate that mindfulness. It also decreases, it has been found in different research studies that it decreases depression, anxiety, increases cognitive function, and does so much more for mental health. It also, among adults and children, can increase the emotion of awe and wonder, which we often see dissipate as you get older. But I think that that's such an important thing for us to continue to be creative and in this space where we're kind of our own scientists observing the natural world.
Yeah, I so agree with that, and it's interesting too, because even being in the garden today, I know I feel a huge weight lifted off. You know,
right.
Yeah, we're working, but we're here and we're enjoying it, and it's so great. And you mentioned too, it's great for our physical health as well. So tell me a little bit about that, especially when it comes to nutrition and everything like that too.
Yeah, so it actually increases physical activity, and it's been shown in multiple studies to do that, especially low-intensity physical activity. It's been shown that 30 minutes of weeding can burn up to 150 calories.
Whoa.
So it's really great for physical health and physical activity. And then it also, when you're outside, especially in the summer, it increases your vitamin D levels, so your skin is actually absorbing vitamin D. And then it helps your absorption of calcium, which is really important for strong bones, especially as we get older. And then it's really great for nutrition. Not only does it increase the varieties of plants that you're eating, but also the amount. And this is great for children too, who may not like vegetables, but they're more inclined to eat what they grow because they don't want it to go to waste. They have a sense of ownership and responsibility over what they grow. And they're way more likely to have a preference for those vegetables they may not have known about before. And just having fresh, organic, healthy produce is so high in vitamins and minerals. It's also really, really high in probiotics. So there was multiple studies done by Chris Lowry, who is a professor and a neuroscientist at the University of Colorado Boulder. And he actually is really interested in mental health disorders. And he found that there's one strain of bacteria in soil that when injected into mice, it increases mental well-being and also increases the immune system function. So it actually helps, it's basically like taking an antidepressant. It has the same effect, just one injection of the soil bacteria. And so he hopes to one day eventually make it into a treatment or a pill or supplement that you can actually take yourself. And he personally, he actually drinks a smoothie of 30 different varieties of plants. So his big thing is that the variety of different types of plants you eat actually matters more than the volume. So if you do eat as many varieties as you can of different fruits and vegetables, you will actually have a more diverse microbiome. And that means just a multitude of health benefits, better immune system, better mental health, all of that.
Would you say it helps your mental health?
Oh, 100%. Even when you're working, like I'm helping somebody clean out their plot, even working, even in this heat, it just feels relaxing.
Yeah, I could see that being the case. So would you say that you come out here to de-stress and declutter?
100%.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So, to wrap things up here, Hannah, if people want to delve in here for their mental and physical health, what do you recommend?
So I recommend working it into your daily routine, just making it a part of either your morning or your evening. That provides a large sense of grounding and stability into your life and a greater sense of life satisfaction. I also recommend not taking any technology into the garden, just to kind of unplug. You can get into a kind of flow state, which is really good for mental health and mindfulness, where you kind of lose track of time and you're just really engaged in your body and all of your senses, and that is what is great for mental health. And I would just recommend becoming your own scientist and observing plants close up and all of the different parts of this huge ecosystem.
Excellent. I love all of those ideas. This is so great. Hannah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Be sure to tune in all season long for more gardening tips, and you can learn more about Denver Urban Gardens or even find a location near you by heading to doug.org.